You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
Niggas be funny. Okay.
Don't be mad because you don't get the jeans. What's up, people?
I don't get the jeans.
Is it that you don't get it or you're just not real enough to fit them, nigga? Which one is it? Shout out to YMH, goddammit.
I wear Dickies and carry Glocks. Suck my dick.
Wanna be pimp C ass up, nigga.
Fuck
Got my
out of here.
dickies on, whole head ass. Shut up, nigga.
Hell no, nigga. I'm hip hop, nigga.
Hip hop, that's worse.
Nigga. You countrified ass motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Look at you, suburban household and shit. With your potato salad that got raisins in it and shit. Look for the holidays. Look at
never
you.
That. Never
Look
that.
at you.
Never that. My white side of my family don't even do that. Hell no.
Look at
I don't do that.
Bet
right
your
here.
living room smell like Abercrombie and Fitch, don't it, nigga? Don't it?
Cocoa butter and weed, bitch. Get it right.
You ain't a nigga no more. Since you're supporting vote for Kanye.
Since my support and vote for Kanye. Really, nigga, fuck you. This motherfucker.
Who the fuck are you so we can get to the shits of this week?
I did realize, and I'm not afraid to admit it, I may be more of a Republican than I knew. But in the real Republican
I've been trying
not
to
in
tell
that
you
bullshit way
you
keep talking about. But anyway.
But I'll be right, though. I'll be right, though.
Jace.
I'll be right, though.
That didn't really count as a right. That's like a half truth, nigga. Anyway, live from the house of the man with Desert Dick hanging from the halls of Valhalla. If you don't know, you won't hold. I'm here to tell you again. Live from the womb to the tomb. I'm going to be the motherfucking man always and forever. If you don't know my name, be Busy 93. Some call me the motherfucking Kango Don. Busy Black, Kwame Khalifa, Young Norm Hall, the Carolina Toe Sucker, or Busy Slice. R.I.P. Kimbo. You already know what it is, baby. AKA Grizzly Busy, AKA Busy Terrence, because I fart on you. He's Philip. He's gonna fart on you afterwards. AKA Mr. Fact Check Yourself, because sometimes I just like to hear myself say something inflammatory on purpose. AKA Mr. Liddy Two Titty. Why? Because I'm fresher than the bag of
new fitties.
Why is that, sir?
Because you clean?
Yes, I believe that is the truth. AKA Mr. Run Through a Motherfucker Face. AKA Busy Baldorf, because I'll spit on you from the nosebleeds of Little Caesars while your grandparents watch you bomb, you dirty, untalented bitch. AKA Mr. Let Me Brief. I got 1,000 Latins in your lobby. I done told you before. Get your knee off my neck. Black Lives Matter. Yada, yada, yada. I ain't got to tell you. You come over here trying it, you might catch something hot. AKA Mr. Uninformed, because I sometimes just like to hear myself talk. AKA the Sophisticated Jew. AKA Mr. Throw the Whole Bitch Away. AKA Lil Big Shot. AKA Busy Soje. AKA Busy the Tiki Torch Nazi Daughter Slayer. And I'm going to just jump forward so we can get to the shits. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now. If you were listening, you might be a little hip. But if you don't know the whole story, let me tell you who I be. Captain Dr. Science. This is not a lab coat, bitch. It's only drip.
That you got from the Abercrombie and Fitch section at the mall.
Nah, they don't sell this in the mall, nigga. Hey. Just different drip, boy.
I'm talking about your Republican whiteness again, but you know that's a different story. Hailing from the home of bitch and tequila, 50 cent margaritas and cartel dealings, it's your A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega, aka. There's a new one for you, Joe Banano smoking Cohiba blunts at the Coca Cabana. That's a lot of words. I try to rhyme that together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all some drunk. You know what I'm saying? Some bars and shit. Just a little bit, but I'll be high as shit. AKA Tequila Poppy, AKA Martin Quarantino, AKA all Jews and white people owe me money. Why, Mr. 93?
I believe they stole the culture. I believe was it the culture? Yeah, it was the culture.
You are absolutely right, you thieving motherfuckers. AKA the dopest thing since fentanyl cut hair rhyme. AKA Joey Left Wrist. AKA the Pod God. AKA Lil O. You know what I'm saying? My streaming numbers is ridiculous and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gods out here. AKA me and your girl laughing, pointing when Busy spit hit you at Little Caesars and your grandfather is having a heart attack. Your grandmother just got her Slurpee spilled on you. That shit is $34,000 for an extra small. That Little Caesars. You don't understand. You don't
Pandemic done
understand the
ravaged
struggle is
prices, but we getting rich out here.
Man, they got to sell the whole fucking stadium in one extra small Slurpee. You dig me?
At this
Real.
point, you might as well just buy season tickets, baby. At least the price come down a little bit.
Stay at home, watch TV. It's cheaper. AKA the next revolutionary immigrant. AKA I'm God, but you not. There's Hove, there's Fly God, and then there's me. Just praise the Holy Trinity. AKA the reason your girl has whiplash. AKA Tony Overtime Ortega. AKA Tony juggling the speakerphone. AKA 2020 Space Ghost. AKA rest in peace to Debo, but I would Debo your AKA. I would take that shit from you. And I will reword it. You know this, Mr. 90 Thurston. AKA Rolly and it's faceless. Why? Because I'm tasteless. God damn it. AKA Tito Lee. AKA Washington Irresponsible. AKA Zay Mysterio. AKA the Kush Crusader. AKA married and healthy. God damn it. Completely. COVID's free. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Avoid the itch, avoid the COVID. It's a pandemic out here, god damn it. And last one, AKA the Petronome. And it is episode 136 of Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast, House of Spades Media. We in this bitch. What's good?
We back again, bitch.
I don't know why. It seems like it's been like an extra long week, but nothing really fucking happened.
Bruh, tell me about
it. Like, I don't feel like nothing really happened that I really give a fuck about. But
not a damn thing. But then so much happened at the same time.
I think a lot just happened right after we did the last podcast that where it almost seems like it ran into each other. Because as I was slandering Lil Wayne last week,
we didn't really finish that.
It was unfinished because shit happened as we was either recording or it either broke news probably a couple hours after we were done.
Per usual.
Because when I woke up in the morning, I had seen that motherfucking Lil Wayne sold his master. First saw it, he sold his masters to Universal, which I think he just got them shits from for $100 million.
Okay, move.
And then I was like, that's a very first off, all right, cool, fam. I understand you going to prison for a hot minute and you probably gonna sit down and take this L, and you probably know this. Because you pled guilty to the gun. So I'm sure you know this. But that was all.
Not like you doing forever, nigga. Like,
yeah.
You're like 38. You'll be alive when
even if they make you sit 10, down and do the whole 10-piece for
you'll
the
be fine.
Yeah. You don't need that $100 million immediately, bro. And your royalties is at first I was like, just alone, it's worth more than that. His alone. Because he can't do. I mean, his masters. He can't sell the masters. I mean, he can't recoup the masters for the mixtape joints.
Let's break it down.
But his albums itself.
Let's break it down. This man not only
still low.
His whole catalog, the majority of Nicki's, and all of Drake's old shit. Anything Drake recorded up to like 2 years ago, all of that sold too, nigga. When I say I wanted to, didn't he just get into a thing? And we touched on this last week. Didn't he just get into a thing where Hove helped him get like all of his catalog back from Universal for like
I said, didn't just got them shits back.
But wait, for twice the money that you just sold it for. I think he got like 200 million. Yeah, it was like 200 something million after the end of that, wasn't it? And then he got like his other 50 off of Baby. He was good. Nigga was settled.
I feel like he got somewhere close to $500 million in the time from what Baby owed him when he got back, what he got back in his Universal when he got the masters, when he got them shits the first time, and everything else that he recouped that he like his normal what he was recouping, I guess. I felt like in the last couple of years he should be somewhere close to $500 million. You don't need the $100 million right now. It doesn't mean bro. But I feel like it's still. I want to know how easily who they sent in there to negotiate that and how easily it made it happen. Because it's been reported that nigga didn't even talk to his or consult with his lawyer before he made that deal.
Obviously. I think look.
That's fucking crazy.
When
I would
they
have
caught
asked for
him-
100 million. I would ask for 100 million alone just off
me.
on Nicki's.
Fuck it.
Just
Early
Nicki's.
Drake, I'll say that. Because you take care is most of it. So you figure early Drake is at least 80, 100. Early Nicki,
but what I'm
be
saying,
80 to 100.
Even if we saying in the consensus of hip hop, if we saying in the consensus of hip hop,
talking about
Nicki might have had in her early days one classic album, maybe. Drake had a couple, but she sold. Her shit was being sold. It was being streamed. It's still being streamed to this motherfucking day. That's what I'm saying. Even it don't even have to be that big. Like consistent, like to the masses and shit. Nicki has a very specific fan base, but it's like her alone. I'd ask for 100 million with a specific fan base like Nicki, but the stardom that is her in the catalog that she has. I'm asking for 100 million alone for her. You gonna have to at least give me 250 for Drake, and for me, bitch, I want half a B.
Nah.
That's what that negotiation would go like. And they would be like, nigga, suck my dick. And I'd be like,
exactly.
Yeah, nigga,
exactly.
I'd be like, exactly, motherfucker. Exactly.
Look. When they found the gold-plated gun, I didn't want to think nothing of the cocaine. But Dwayne Carter is out here making cocaine.
Somebody Atlanta this nigga. That is the most retarded shit of all time.
Somebody Atlanta this nigga.
Like, bro, with the same fucking gun. The same gun. You get, bro. Only so you a special type of motherfucker. You get caught with a motherfucking Liberace 1911. You a special motherfucker.
You know this nigga. That all that told me was that man really does believe he's Scarface. He does. Travel around with blow and bitches and gold-plated guns and weed and pills like you really a drug lord, and you a rapper worth at least $500 million, nigga. Come on, dog. You're not a coke dealer. You're just a cokehead. I'm not gonna say he's a cokehead. Everybody know Wayne been doing his thing with drugs for a while, but this is the first time I've seen it affect his movement. This is the first time. It usually affects shit he says. This is the first time I've seen it where it's like, why do you have those in a bag on you? Nigga, why?
Like I said, I feel like, and this is what when nobody is saying, but I feel like somebody he pissed off knew that was there.
Oh yeah, because we talked about that.
You know, like on the last podcast. Like I feel like somebody just knew it and he pissed somebody off and they just snitched.
Somebody definitely snitched on that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So it might not have been nothing irregular per se for him to do. Like it might have just been a regular, like, nigga, fuck you. I ain't feeling you today. You spilled some lean on my countertop. Go get me some Dutchess, bitch. And call it that. And like the fact that this nigga probably walked away like, man, that nigga called me a bitch and sent me out to go get Dutchess. All right. I know where that Liberace piece is, right on top of that motherfucking heroin kit and them 6 bricks in the motherfucking bag.
Nigga said right on top of the heroin kit.
Straight up.
Bro, what the fuck, man? You dog.
With a car,
we killing all our connections this fucking podcast, ain't we? Jesus.
Hey, look, fam, I'm just being real. Hey, look, I'm not at this point. I don't want to interview Lil Wayne. I really don't. I have no desire to.
That either.
I have no desire.
I rap with him, of course, but I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to facilitate the interview. Put it like that. I wouldn't be interviewing him anyway. But
I feel like, and this is what I was
about music. If it's about
for the longest, because I was a Lil Wayne fan. For the longest, I was very much upset. Well, I was very much upset at motherfuckers that they're thinking that Lil Wayne was like this super genius, but he kept doing like really genius moves, or like he kept coming out on top in certain ways. And I was like, all right, cool.
Lyrically, when people called him a genius, nobody thinks this nigga's Elon Musk, bro.
No, nobody thought that, but like I think that my thought process has always been like, yo, this nigga is like really a straight up dumb nigga. Motherfuckers, I'm saying smarter. Motherfuckers give this nigga more.
It could be an idiot savant thing where you're dumb everywhere else, but you just really fucking amazing at that one thing.
Yeah.
You fucking around, caught it onto it, or it caught on.
But everybody thought this nigga was just like overall smart. I'm like, no, this is a real dumb nigga for real. And look at sled movement.
Dumb.
Look,
I wouldn't say
that's some dumb nigga shit, bro.
Everybody makes dumb nigga moves.
Without
when they on cocaine.
Without the Liberace 1911 and on top of the motherfucking heroin case on top of the 6 bricks. We talked about that already. But just alone, bro.
I don't believe that,
like,
man.
That's like me coming.
I think
like,
he just made a cokehead
That's like me
move.
coming into a bag.
I was too high that day. Wasn't thinking right. Fucked up. Forgot the shit was there. Somebody got mad at me. I wasn't even expecting it.
That's like me trapping for 10. Well, and that's like me trapping 10 bricks. My 10 bricks get stolen, and then some way, somehow, I just come across another 10 bricks for no extra investment. But I sell those, I sell those exact same 10 bricks for 136, like 130 is 1/16 the price. Okay. Yeah, 1/16 the price. Nigga, the fuck? You ain't even making back your investment that you initially had. No matter what, I don't give a fuck. No logical person thinks that like no smart person. I should say is like, yeah, that's a smart move to do.
Imagine a world with this scenario, because I'm gonna show you how this can happen to anybody. Imagine a world where Eminem is Eminem on pills with no Paul Rosenberg. How do you think those deals are going?
You don't need to discuss that.
Exactly. That nigga would have more felonies than he does.
My point is, it's like you cannot by no means whatsoever in a decision where if you're discussing this, if you're entertaining this per se, nigga, there's no way on earth you selling for 100 million. First off, who owns, like, whoever owns Rihanna Masters, just her alone. Rihanna.
Yeah.
Who?
That's
Universal owns her own Masters?
Universal.
Universal owns hers?
Yeah, I say that because I think Universal now owns Def Jam, because she's been Def Jam forever.
Okay. So, all right. So if Rihanna's over there, Rihanna catalog and her shit alone, I feel like is at least worth $250 million.
Without question.
Hers. And that would be the conversation of
what's Beyonce?
This is what it, huh?
What's Beyonce?
Shit.
Is it $1 billion?
Shit.
Because music's not for everybody, but it's everybody like, yes, Beyonce.
Shit.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like, I feel like she's probably one of the few that could walk in there and get that Billy. And that's provided she already doesn't have it.
Even if like, first off, if Hov would even allow that to be a conversation,
that's what I'm saying,
that would actually possibly happen.
I don't think that's a thing.
Let's just say in this upside down of fuckery that we're just dove into right now.
right. The way the year's going, why not?
If Beyonce decided that she was going to sell her masters, she would, Hov definitely wouldn't say like, you going in there without no lawyers. First off, he wouldn't let that happen. So she gonna go in there with her team and shit, or her trusted lawyers, I'm sure. Go in there, have this conversation, and the first nigga is gonna be, look, I just want to just let y'all know right now, if there ain't a B at the end of anything, any type of number that you're trying to throw at me right now for these, we not having that conversation.
Yeah.
Her name Beyonce. Her name is not Beyonce, my nigga. Like, get this shit right.
I think that shit. I don't think they have that problem in their house. I feel like
I'm just saying.
Last decade.
In this upside down the world of fuckery of possibility, that would, like, you couldn't even entertain that without saying like $1 billion for Beyonce.
That's what I don't get. Because it was another nigga, right? It was somebody. Who else was that? I think it was another rapper. Just sold their masters back too, or it was either a rapper or R&B person. But it's an older dude. He sold his masters back for like $100 and something million. And I was like, I get why old dude. I get why old, because you might not want to be in the game or something no more. You don't want to just pay me off. I'm cool. I'm gonna put this little money up. I got what got going now. I'm good. You don't want to be in the business. That's valid reason. Why would you do that at 40? He's not even 40. Why would you do that at 38? You didn't work this hard to own them, and you sell them back the same fucking year you have them. Is it just too much for you? Maybe it's a personal thing. Maybe it's just too much for Wayne to handle. Or something. Maybe it's more take on than he thought.
Power.
Because everybody not built to be a businessman like that. Like I said, imagine if Eminem was running around here without Paul all these years. Like his shit might look a little different. Paul knows how to go in there and smooth shit over, and Eminem has learned how and when to shut the fuck up.
Paul and M just work.
Because remember, M used to walk around just punching niggas on the red carpet like, fuck you.
Yeah, just very, very, very well. They work very, very, very well. Now, Paul is a terrible president and executive, though. But he worked well for M. You know? Because he ain't get shit done at Def Jam.
Who's the president there now?
Who knows? I think they're searching.
Khaled?
No, Khaled should be.
No, Khaled is, I think, Epic. Yeah, I think he's an executive at Epic or president of Epic.
Oh, word. Whatever. Well, good for him. I'm glad he making money and doing the best moves. But yeah, Lil Wayne's a fucking retard. And I'm actually happy within seeing that it confirms everything that I've truly believed this entire time. You can make good music and be a fucking completely stupid fucking person. You can know what good music is and what it sounds like, but you can be the biggest fucktard on planet Earth.
Paul's still the head of it, but he's they looking for somebody to replace him because he's in the process of doing it because he's trying to launch Goliath. He about to launch his own record company. So,
and it's gonna tank in 5 years.
Hey, Paul, hit me up. Fuck that. Fuck what this nigga talking about.
You're never gonna release an album. You will have a detox. you will have a detox.
Shut up, nigga.
And I will make fun of you forever. Like, look, my nigga, they just don't do. Look, fam.
I might have to take that depending on the terms of that. I might have to take that.
You gonna be.
Hey, if Empire came knocking, depending on what them terms looking like,
your face is going. You and Paul Rosenberg's picture is gonna go right next to Paul Rosenberg and Bizarre's picture that they have right there together in his office. They're gonna be next to each other.
They are not going to be anywhere near each other.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
No.
Because he's gonna be the premier artist, nigga. Because you think Eminem's leaving
Bizarre is fine where he's at.
I'm about to say Shady is his own thing. Nigga.
I know.
M ain't leaving his shit. It's like, no. So,
I guess his M don't tour like that no more. He probably figured that's why he could do that. Because I'm sure they had to have a long conversation about that.
M don't need to tour at all.
He doesn't tour. He does festivals and then he goes back home. Like a fucking superstar.
Yeah, collect the bag real quick. He don't like touring no way.
Exactly.
Collect the bag real quick. Get your, you know what I'm saying? Get your cheddar up. Fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do and go back home. That's it.
Yeah.
You actually feeling like you got a little bit of extra energy in your old age? Hey, let's do a little sick show in overseas real quick where the bags is fat and these niggas ain't like all up in your face trying to kill you. Niggas go home afterwards.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Do one of them. Big cheddar bag. And I can make it rain on hoes for the next 11 months. Like, cha-ching. Everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
So shout out to M for that.
That's a fact. Shout out to M for fucking music to be buried by. Goddamn it, that shit was all bars. All bars.
Actually, I like that music. I like that better than music to be murdered by.
The first one, yeah.
I liked it a lot. That's exactly what I said. I was like, the songs are. I was telling my wife this earlier. There was a point in time where Eminem made emotional rap where it connected with me because I was going through emotional shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in that place in my life no more as I've grown older. So it's like the emotional rap songs to me that were on his recent projects, especially for revival, that we won't speak upon such terrible things. But
not that terrible.
It's absolutely atrocious, sir. But we're not gonna discuss. It was atrocious.
What?
Stop it, you stand. Stop it. Stop.
Wasn't terrible.
Stop it. Stop.
It was bad.
You stand.
It wasn't terrible.
It was fucking atrocious. How the fucking I'm not gonna get into it though. I'm not gonna get into it. But I'm not into the whole emotional side rap, and I think Music to Be Murdered By was actually great. But there was just like those 4 tracks that was just like a little too a little too much. I'm not in that mood, so I was like, I actually skipped through them. But outside of that was great.
No, even the super
Music to Be Buried By, even off of one initial listen, I was listening to the bars more or less than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just the sonic construction of it was so much better. I was like, you know what? I would listen to this longer.
Yeah.
Than I would have, the first project, which I listened to Music to Be Murdered. I just took it out of my downloads out of my phone like maybe 2 months ago.
Oh, wow.
So so it was in there for a minute, but I feel like this one has like enough replay value to do enough, keep me still listening to it even post the next project. Because he looks like he's doing like 1, 2 every year.
Yeah.
So great for you, Stans.
Yeah. Very, very good. Very great. Like,
how did you feel about it?
I had
Stanley.
I had the luxury of listening to it in the car today because I had a long trip to the dispensary because of traffic and things, and riding there. So and there and back, I guess. So yeah, it's been quite a day. So what's the name? I listened to the whole thing in the car very loudly, and I was very happy with
like the ignorant Stanley that you are.
I was quite pleased from start to finish. I like the Alfred Hitchcock, the skits, the fucking all of that shit. It's beautiful. That's what I wanted. That's what I expected. And it's not that I wasn't impressed when I heard the first Music to Be Murdered By. I'm not gonna. More replay value is trivializing it. What I kind of mean is like it has a certain sound to it where it's like you gotta kind of be in the mood for the sound because it's supposed to be like commercial. It's a certain thing he was going for, and I appreciate it. I go back to certain songs on there where I'm not listening to the album from start to finish again like all the time. The B-side I can put on from start to finish wherever, whenever.
I agree. I definitely think this has the most replay value. I believe it was just one initial listen for me.
Lyrically is more exciting.
No, I would say I'll give it a half listen because I did listen to like the album again and they get it all the way through it. So I'll give it a 1.5 listen. It has more replay, like the most replay value since I would say Marshall Mathers LP2. Because that album had a lot of replay value.
Kamikaze. I listen to Kamikaze a lot.
Well, Kamikaze is, I feel like that's workout music. For sure.
That's a thing for me, though.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Like, I don't know.
I know there's a time and a place.
The music I listen to sound like shit did you get caught up for a felony for? So it's
That's what
like
I'm
today.
saying. But if
So
it's
it's
not
like
some
for me to say an
exciting shit
Eminem project has a lot of replay value for me today in that sense, it's good. You know, like I would listen to it again and not have to work out to it and just like listen, like it's dope.
Right.
You know
but
what I
it's
mean?
good for, even though it's a time and a place for it, I guess. I guess that's kind of, all of his shit is kind of a move for it. But you kind of, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see where you can kind of turn it on wherever and then just let it rock, nigga, from top to bottom.
That Jesse Reyes joint was heat rock on that project though. That Music to Be Murdered by joint.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was heat rock.
Yeah.
It's been a while since like he had a Skylar Grey feature that he used.
I was like, very happy to see that. I was I enjoyed that.
But
the song was very, very on point for the car ride. So it was like, okay, this is good.
Oh, you was on one of them.
Yeah.
Like when I got to it, I was like, oh, and like as song 3 and 4, and I was, oh, okay, now all right. I think the song with Skylar Grey is usually the one I like the least anyway. So it felt in place. That was my only thing with that album, is that I don't have a problem with the song. I just feel like the song wasn't in the right place as far as the track listing. That's my only thing. That's my only.
I feel like it's something you got, depending on how many of them you got on a project, you got to either start it with it or finish it with it. You can't really put a moody thing like that in the middle. That fucks up the whole vibe.
No,
unless it's already a constant thing. No, that's what I'm saying. If it's already a constant thing, yeah. But like, if you're going for that, you're going for you're not trying to, it's not about necessarily the formula of the song and like how big the song is. That nigga was just trying to rap.
Sometimes you skirt, you know what I mean, and you come right back, you know what I mean. And he for the music that he's been able to do through the time that he's been able to do, I trust him to do that, and I wouldn't be tripping. Like if you want to just come right back, all right, cool.
Right.
But when you had oh shit, and then we like, yeah, you know what I mean, like. I don't know. I just look like I was mad animated right there, but people don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you follow it, you follow it. You know.
Yeah,
if you know,
like,
you know.
You start off stalling, and then you go fast. You know what I mean? And it's cool. You figured it out.
I tend to enjoy the roller coaster album myself. Not even just from M, just from anybody. Like I tend to enjoy that when it's like
you have a chemical disbalance. So I understand.
You can go fuck yourself. And my imbalance.
I used the medical term, sir. I didn't slur you, but fine, you half retarded motherfucker. Fuck you.
Fuck a duck, bitch.
And your wheelchair with the flat tire, nigga. Fuck you. Bitch.
What?
That's your wheelchair with the flat tire. Fuck you.
Bitch, you lucky I'm still hungover from 3 days ago.
And what you gonna do?
I'd be able to have think of a better fucking joke to Fryo ass week right now. You fucking order hop.
You a hug fighter.
Ass popping little bitch. Shut the fuck up.
You a hug fighter. You motherfucker. But I do wanna ask you, Stanley. What is your favorite overall top 3 Marshall Bruce Mather III projects?
Didn't we go through this before?
No, we did not. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying nothing.
My top 3 out of what? 9, 10? However many?
He got 77 albums, nigga. You know,
might as well be, right? Top 3 off top of my head, just without having to sit and think real hard.
No comps neither.
3. Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that. Because I thought of one of those, but that's no. Soundtracks count?
No.
Okay, so this is straight albums.
Straight albums, solos.
Top 3. First one will be Eminem Show. Second one would be the first Marshall Mathers LP, and the third one would be. It'd be really corny if I said the one that just came out today, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say,
that would be a very Stanley statement.
yeah, right. As I said, it'd be really
Stanley
corny if I said that, so I'm not gonna say that. Kamikaze. No. What was the one with what was that one? Oh no, yeah, that was the one. Yeah, Kamikaze. Yeah, Kamikaze. Yeah.
Okay, Stan. All right. Words of Stanley. on the top 3 best Eminem projects ever. I do agree on your on 2 of them though.
Yeah, the first Marshall Mathers.
The first 2 are
insane.
Are my top 2. So it's like,
it's between Kamikaze and
same order. I couldn't like Kamikaze ain't that high for me.
He was
I like Kamikaze. Like I have like it's not like a project I don't like. It's just one of them. Like I like Recovery more. I like the Marshall Mathers LP2 more.
The intro made me feel like it felt like Kill You to me. That's kind of why I say that too. Like the intro, like I've probably replayed the intro as much as I played Kill You, because that's just insane to come in with. Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna state what my 3 is, because I really don't want to think about it that hard. And yeah. It's not. I'm not.
If I thought about it, I probably might have said something different from a third.
Well, I'm not Stanley though.
Just off the top of my head, nigga. Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I specifically asked, you know what I'm saying, you on how you felt on said albums. But I do know for sure. I do know for sure. My top 2 are the same. Is Eminem Show, Marshall Mathers LP1, and my bottom 2 is Encore following Revival, which is the very, very last and worst one.
I got Encore higher than Relapse. I put Relapse and Revival as my bottom 2.
I've thought about that plenty of times.
Oh, what am I saying?
Depending on what day of the week
third.
it is, those do switch. But on this day, it's Encore, then Revival at the very bottom.
Scratch the record. How dare I? That was blasphemy. I just spit. It is not Kamikaze. Recovery. That's my 3. Recovery's my 3rd. I feel ashamed for even forgetting about that album even existed. It wasn't until I said Relapse and Revival that I said, oh, fuck. Right.
For the Stanleys that also listen to this podcast, as and are supporters of Marshall Bruce Mathers III, you should be all ashamed and throw eggs and rotten vegetables at this Stanley.
Why?
Not even why? Huh?
Because I forgot Recovery existed for a second.
Yes, that means that you don't value it.
Decks,
you don't value it, nigga.
Now that is also blasphemy. And you watch your fucking face, you dirty fuck.
You watch your mouth hole.
Fuck you
fucktard.
Hicktown living Mexican motherfucker.
Man, fuck you. Disrespect. God damn. Oh, all the other Stanleys are ashamed of you.
When you traded 50 for a cowboy hat.
How dare you? You probably listen to R. Kelly music today, you shameful motherfucker. When's the last time you bumped Ignition and checked an ID?
Probably. Well, I check ID always. Last time I listened to Ignition, I like how we just wasn't even finished with Lil Wayne and just rolled back, just went straight past him to Eminem.
Like I said, that nigga fucking retarded. What else is there to say?
He's making coke. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's just making cokehead moves. That's it. Nigga,
fucking retarded.
Yeah, cokehead moves.
Don't do an 8-ball and then go and like make a do a business decision. Yeah. Period. Yeah. Matter of fact, don't leave your dope syringes on top of 6 bricks of coke next to a Liberace 1911. All lessons that you should know.
Well, who'd you say?
Moving on.
Who'd you just ask?
Moving on to artists that are higher on the top, like on the best artists of all time.
Oh, you said R. Kelly,
rappers
right.
of all time. I don't want to talk about Robert Kelly. We were talking about Marshall Bruce
Mathers. I was trying to answer your question. You asked me last time I listened to Ignition. I think it was somewhere around week 3 or 4 of surviving R. Kelly, where I was like, he did it. I give up.
He did it.
I give up. Can't defend that shit, nigga. Sorry.
Look, fam. You don't have like the Bill Cosby victims wasn't crying as hard as the surviving R. Kelly victims.
Like I'm still
that's what I'm
on the
that's
fence.
what I'm saying. Like you going
like,
down. You done some shit. Like you ain't clean in this, nigga. Your hands ain't clean. You done some shit.
Not saying I don't believe Bill is a nasty nigga. I'm just saying I don't know if I believe he did what they said he did. I think he did some nasty shit. I just don't know if it was that bad. I
really wonder how much
as wild as they made it sound.
Bill has been listening to since being in the pen.
Oh, tons. You know, other
like some
niggas probably telling him like, "Oh, so see, nigga, if you don't know who Boosie is, let me school you right quick."
Like, nigga, we ain't gonna fuck you up, nigga.
Bill been hanging out with the real.
We believe in Mr. Huxtable, nigga. It's just fucked up that you did some real Bill ass shit, my nigga.
Damn shame.
Damn motherfucking shame. But what else has happened this week?
Nothing, nigga. I don't know. Niggas died from corona. Trump threw a crybaby fit. The nigga
that's
done his job
normal every week shit for like the past 4 years.
No, but he's just been like blatantly not doing his
kicking and screaming and shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's just blatantly not been doing his job lately. Like they be knocking on that nigga door every day talking about, "Hey, Mr. President, you want to do this intelligence briefing?" And he like, nah. They said that nigga has turned down the last 35 intelligence briefings.
Well, do you think he was listening when he was there anyway?
No, but that's not the point. At least show up. We already went through that 4 years ago because he didn't want to show up then. And they were like, "Look, you have to at least go." And he's like, "Fucking fine."
No, nigga, it's cool. Job done. Pack your bag.
No, something might happen. Nigga, Russia just hacked some shit that's like the biggest digital shit that ever had, digital attack that ever happened to America. This nigga something.
Fidrick. God damn it, Stanley. I'm trying to let you know some shit right now. I'm like, God damn it. Like, he was not going to do shit about it anyway. Why does it matter? If it's hacked, it be hacked, nigga. It's gone. It's gone, nigga. He wasn't getting it back. Them niggas wasn't gonna be able to devise a proper plan anyway. He wasn't gonna be properly involved in his motherfucking executive duties. Fine, we know this. Why you want the nigga to show up? Patronizing.
I mean, you would think a job you worked this hard to get, no matter. I mean, you bullshitted your way to it, yeah, but you did put in work to get this. You exerted physical and mental energy to get this. You would think, just out of self-respect, maybe, but maybe that's just some sociopath shit. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's just some sociopath shit. You would think, though, out of self-respect, I'll give it a fucking try. Maybe not at the beginning or all the way through, but maybe the last 3 months, maybe 2 months. I'll try it out. Maybe that'll be their memory of me. Maybe that'll be the thing. But no. I'm a bullshit. Act like I didn't lose. And niggas are fucking crybaby.
Yes. Donald lost. His people are gonna cry. He's gonna cry. They're gonna have to drag him out and fucking taser him or hit him with a tranquilizer gun and drag his ass out and shit when his toupee falls off his fucking head.
Probably.
And it's gonna look bad.
Not for nothing.
And classless. But it's whatever. Nigga, fuck that on son bitch, nigga.
Like I want
to out here. Joe gang, nigga.
Come on, that's gang, the other thing that happened. The other fuck ass white boy out here holding niggas shit up on the street. This nigga, the little turtle man. Who is he? Mitch.
I would say Mitch. Franklin?
No. Yeah. Yeah. He kinda. Yeah. Kinda. That nigga is motherfucking the tortoise from the Tortoise and the Hare, the original version. Nigga.
Oh, that shit looks disgusting.
Yeah. That nigga, they talking about they gonna do the stimulus shit, apparently. But all these niggas can seem to agree on is that they need more time to not agree on shit. So who knows?
We need more time to agree on the amount of money that we
We're not
decided
giving you.
that we are gonna give y'all, but we do not know how much we should give y'all.
But it says in the paperwork 300 and then 600. Yeah, but you know,
We don't know how those numbers are gonna work out when the Russians hack it, when we try and send everything out so we can get everything to you. You might get taxes taken out, but then you won't have any motherfucking money because the Russians will take everything on the way.
bro.
It's gonna be the Russians every time.
Bro, can you
Every
imagine?
time.
Can you imagine if the Russians
You
and
still got
anybody
old
pulled some
motherfuckers
shit
in
off
that bitch
like
still
that?
believe in the Cold War.
Right, for real. They still think
The
that
fuck?
shit is active. Like it still sells out here, nigga.
Right, your fucking preteen kid is fucking somewhere playing Call of Duty Cold War and shit. It's like, oh, this is cool. And your grandfather somewhere on Capitol Hill and shit still believing the shit's real. Like, no, nigga, it's over.
Dog, it's getting to the point even more. I know I've talked about on this podcast before that I think I can do the job of president quite nicely and effectively and successfully. I do believe I could do that. I'm starting to find more interest in being a senator because that seems like where the money is. Nigga, that you get like 10 vacations a year. You fucking can talk about doing shit and never do it for months. And then somehow people forget about it in 2 years and still reelect you because you're nice. It's insane.
Bishrick, that is the same type of logic that Trumpito had when he went and decided that he was going to run.
Only difference is he had more money than me. That's the only reason I'm not doing it. I'm old enough to be a senator. I'm not old enough to be president. I could run for Senate, I think.
I will pay to have you not killed, but
yeah,
paralyzed.
AOC is in there. So yeah, I could be a senator. Me and her the same age.
I would pay to have you not killed, but paralyzed to the point to where you would lose all inspiration to do anything else with
That's
yourself.
gonna make me half a martyr.
No.
Half a martyr, yeah. Half a one.
It'd be like, no, nigga, it'd be like COVID-23. That'd be like polio that they get injected into you, nigga, or take out your legs.
No, if they find out a little nigga that came from the streets, rose to power the right way, ends up getting violently shot in the back or something just on a hit because niggas didn't like the fact he was trying to get a little bit more power, that is going to make these young and old white people love me till Obama fucking sings my name. You feel me?
No, they won't, Bishrick. You know why? Because they're going to replay clips from this motherfucking podcast against you after your death. Then they going to play Stonewall you.
I'm not stupid. All of this shit getting scrubbed if I make that run. Nigga,
you can't get it scrubbed
everywhere, nigga. It's going to be
the Russians.
The whole episode.
The Russians have hacked everything. And the Russians will send those out just like the Hillary's email.
I'm blurring the mouths. You ain't gonna be able to see shit.
No. It's gonna be Russian decrypted.
It's just gonna be a video of us blinking at each other for 300 fucking episodes.
You know what? I do want to think about it. Like, them motherfuckers really think that Russia has like all types of technology and shit. They think them niggas got all types of shit.
If they do or don't, all I know is the nigga that run them is the biggest gangster on earth. So when they say they gonna do something, they probably gonna do it. And if they say they not doing something, they probably already did it. That's how gangster they are.
Look, nigga, like America, like old white people on Capitol Hill believe Russia is like has like their own like personal shield going, like program going over there, creating Avengers and all types of
just
shit.
To fuck with us.
Real shit.
To fuck with us.
You're real shit. And they really be tripping because it's like, they're like, oh man, they haven't even used them, but we know we have them.
Right.
They have them. They are the enemy. Like, nigga, as you sip fucking as you take a shot of vodka at fucking 11:30 in the morning, like it ain't shit. Huh?
Not for nothing. What you think Vlad do? Vlad get up, wake up, motherfucking beat
dry snitch, set up niggas to dry snitch.
He got to do his morning routine first. I'm sure vodka is included in that.
Well, Vlad might be the Russian.
If I didn't know that was a picture of your daughter behind you, I'd say that was him shirtless, going like, just from the side. You ever seen that picture of him with his shirt off?
No, why are you looking at Vlad shirtless?
He showed it to the world. The nigga was riding a horse shirtless multiple times. They played it on the news every time they talk about the nigga. Well, when they're not talking about him getting somebody killed.
I don't want to talk or think about or look at Vlad. Ever. For no reason.
That motherfucker
fuck that.
tear you down, dog. For real.
I'm not even gonna say what I would do to Vlad if me and Vlad was in the same small square space room.
That's something because right there.
Because he'd get me in locked up forever and shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing.
That nigga that was using bone saws on niggas. He about bad as
him, motherfucking Tekashi, Daniel Hernandez, and DJ Wackademics. All them
group them three.
All them niggas, all the police, bro. All them niggas, they the police.
Okay, wait, nigga, you talking about Vlad? You talking about DJ Vlad? Bitch, I'm talking about Vladimir Putin, the leader of Russia.
Nigga, I was on some whole other shit.
What the fuck?
You was following me too. Damn, you was following me.
Because you kept saying Vlad. I didn't catch it till you said a rapper. I'm like, no, nigga, no.
Oh shit,
I'm not talking about DJ Vlad.
I was way off then.
Nigga, you were the one talking about the country.
No, nigga, you were talking about the country. This is a hip hop podcast. I thought you was bringing it back this way.
I thought you. Never mind. I was talking about Vladimir.
But it makes sense now. There is a connection between all types of fuckery and fuck people named Vlad.
That is true. But that is something else that happened. Speaking of fuckery, how you feel about the world's most famous Scientologist yelling at everybody for not wearing masks because he can't sleep at night?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. You didn't see that?
No, I just like. I actually think in my head he's the world's most famous Scientologist. I didn't know that was like really a thing. But
in my opinion, he is too. I don't know if he really is, but I think the same thing. So.
He actually might be. But I look at Lil Wayne like I look at and Tom Cruise in the same spot. I don't think they're smart individuals. So
that nigga said, I am up at night every single fucking day trying to save this industry. If I see you fuckers doing again, you're out of here. Like, whoa. Calm down, nigga. All 2.5 feet of you. Calm down. Your shin high, poking your kneecap and shit.
This is all little man syndrome.
Like, and they in the back, like you hear them in the back, like, yo, it's not gonna happen again. We forgot. Sorry. And he's like, no. Like, yo, chill.
Look, my nigga. Look, I'm
Mission Impossible 7? Why?
Look.
We don't need that.
We don't. We didn't need anything after Mission Impossible 2, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's where it should have stopped.
God damn it. That was a John Woo movie. That was you, nigga. First off, if you come from the era of really good fucking action movies like Us and shit, John Woo movies were the shit.
Top tier shit.
It's a perfect way to fucking end it. But no, Thomas had to have more. With his Scientology nonsense.
Franchise or some shit now.
God damn it. See, but
he'll probably make 30 of them bitches.
You know what? I want everybody to stop wearing their mask so this nigga has a complete mental fucking breakdown and shit. And he does some Lil Wayne shit and sells the motherfucking masters and writes the motherfucking Mission Impossible for $80 million. Like, I want to see that. God damn it.
No, it'd be funnier if
just so somebody can be like, yo, we in possession of this. We're not gonna do no movies. I'm proving a point. Yeah, we're proving a point too. We're not releasing any more movies now that you sold it to us. Like, we're gonna make money off the shit you did forever.
For real.
Thanks.
Right. Like, we
you know the shit was like worth like half a B, right? What? Yes, Thomas. Shouldn't get drunk and yell at people, Thomas, on set. You shouldn't do that. At all. Shouldn't do it.
Oh my god!
Damn,
could you do
Thomas.
this? Could you do a movie with Tom Cruise? Like just like if you was like an actor still, could you do a movie with Tom Cruise? If he, I mean, not
No,
acting with him.
no, because not even my wildest ideals can like if I can like because here's the thing. I feel like this. I being a spiritual person, not a religious person. Spiritual. Believe in Jesus. Do not believe in institution that is congregational religion that is what humanity says in no means. But I do have outlandish thoughts or theories where it's like, nigga, Jesus could have just been this dope ass alien, or not even the dopest alien from a different planet and shit, and did some really dope shit over here and just influenced the whole religion. You know what I'm saying? And shit happened. We just roll with it, and it's just been a really long standing story. You know what I mean? I'm also on board with that. But you cannot tell me that if I pray and give all this religious institution, my money and time outside of doing these films or working or whatnot, that one day I will get to a level of evolution where I shall become an alien, an extraterrestrial. Me and you can't have a logical conversation because I'm gonna look at you weird forever.
I mean,
because even me, we talk, bro. There's no way I'm just gonna be doing a movie with him and this conversation not happen.
I feel like he might try to convert everybody he comes across if he spends enough time with them.
And then I'd have to say the most Christian thing possible to say to him. Thomas, stop. I will punch you in the fucking face.
Don't come over here
That's
with that Scientology shit. But see, that's what you would say to him if you was acting alongside him. What if he was directing?
I am like 6 feet taller than he is. Like, I'm not, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying if he was directing the movie, though. We all know he's half an inch tall, but he still might be able to direct the movie through a very tiny camera.
Like what?
I don't know. Whatever movie you sign on for.
I have a
you can't
theory
say that to the director.
The level of
you say that to your co-star.
The level of extraterrestrial that Tom Cruise is evolving into, in my personal opinion, is hampering his creative skills as an actor, because his last couple like 12 movies have been like all types of ass meat, and he turns back around to destroy a movie that we that white people deem a classic, which is Top Gun.
Yeah.
And he's gonna destroy Top Gun for you, just like he destroyed the Mummy franchise for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Thomas.
Yeah.
And it seems like the more he's become invested into the Scientology and becoming extraterrestrial, this nigga's movies are becoming more and more trash.
Like I said, I think he might have had a worse run than Will Smith.
Well, Will Smith had issues at home. It's a different story.
I mean, not for nothing.
You get a pass.
Can we attribute the bad movies to that, though?
Yes.
Because some people would say he just stopped sucking dick.
Like, literally?
Yeah. Some people would say that. I'm not saying that.
Well, maybe
allegedly he likes penis.
Well, one day if he decided like, look, I'm gonna stand up for myself and no longer give a BJ, then great for him. I think that takes courage. What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is that courage?
That man. Yes. To stand up to your oppressor and be like, no more BJs.
I will not your cock for that $20 million movie.
No.
That's a better fucking movie than anything I've been in the last 10 years.
Look, I do respect I do respect it to the degree that he's not motherfucking Terry Crews and claiming, you know what I'm saying, claiming he got me too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for keeping it classy.
It might explain why he don't want to remake 6 Degrees of Separation too.
No.
Yeah, you remember that movie?
No. Yeah, no. We don't need one of those again. It was a bad movie anyway. But this is
I never
like
saw it, but I saw that clip.
Pretty bad movie.
I saw that
pretty
clip.
Bad movie. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like up until like when was it? I don't know whichever one came first, whether it was Men in Black or whether it was Independence Day. Either or, I think it was Independence Day. But up until that shit in his movie career was shit. It was like them shits was ass. Even the shit he had cameos in was just ass.
And prior to Independence Day, I only knew him from Fresh Prince and Rap. I ain't even
I knew him
no
from
movies other than before Independence Day.
he was in a movie with Whoopi Goldberg and Nia Long and shit where she found out she was half white. Time out. What?
Oh, I was scrolling through Aspire the other day, the channel, the black channel. Did you know in the 90s, LL Cool J, Nia Long, I think fucking LL Cool J, Nia Long, I think dude Carlton from Fresh Prince.
And Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, and the light skinned dude from Living Single all had a show together.
Word?
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. It was them in all black leather with black sunglasses. Like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? It was from like 96 or something.
Oh my god, the 90s was wild, man. Wow. It was wild, man.
If you over 30 right now, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up watching that.
And you nasty if you watched it, nigga. Like... You nasty if you watched it.
No, I saw the thumbnail and I clicked it. It was on commercial. I'm like, I'm not waiting for this shit. I turned the channel, but I didn't know that was a thing. But
I'm surprised because you nasty, nigga.
Like all of them in black leather, my nigga, with black. That was the thumbnail for the show. Black leather jackets, black t-shirts, black sunglasses, arms folded.
That seems very sexual.
Like very 90s R&B video in the beginning. Before you start pop locking to get the pussy and shit. Ain't that amazing? Niggas used to pop lock.
I miss 90s R&B though. That shit was a whole vibe in itself, nigga. Like that shit was a whole vibe. Still is. Yeah. Still is.
I love turning it on when I have like, especially if it's like a chick that's like 20 or something. She don't fucking know what the fuck going on with that shit. Turn on some old motherfucking, what was a good one? Motherfucking like the shit. You can go early 2000s. You ain't even gotta go to the 90s. They like, what the fuck is this? This is so good. Like, yeah.
I got a look from my auntie in traffic because I was blasting Jodeci and shit. Cause like it came on. It was just like on the radio, and I'm trying to do the Bluetooth and shit in my in the car, and I was like, oh, blast! I'm like, turn this shit the fuck up. I ain't swearing anyway. Ain't shit bleeped out. Let's go. I'm at the red light and shit. I see this look over and it's like, hey, Isaac.
That just made me think of something though, because you just made that distinction. Is that a thing with you being a dad? Are you that guy that fucking, or are y'all those parents that always have to play the version when the baby's in the car?
Fuck no.
Not trying to get head.
Fuck no, nigga. I played Erykah Badu in front of my kid like all Thursday. Like, no, nigga. In clear hi-fi definition, nigga. Like in hi-fi definition through the speakers, nigga. So it was clear and very crisp sound.
Like I wanted just R&B. I mean, like, well, because Erykah, that's you get something from
my daughter likes Wu-Tang. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm her dad, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
I mean, but you know, some niggas get pussy and be like, well, we just gonna play the clean version for the baby till she get older. She don't need to hear all that cussing and shit. Remember, that's how I grew up. That's how a lot of us grew up. Our parents didn't want us to hear certain shit. Didn't want us to
I believe that shit is completely fucking hypocritical and it's halfway stupid. Yeah. Because it's like, nigga, it doesn't mean if I'm not swearing in front of you, doesn't mean I'm not swearing when I leave the fucking house.
Not only that, but just because you're not swearing around me doesn't mean I'm not gonna hear it and still do it.
Exactly.
That's how I started. Like,
it actually makes you want to swear more.
Oh yeah, no, I was like the only kid in second grade that it was fuck everything. This is shit, this is bullshit, whatever. The few I knew, I was working them.
Yeah, I was very vocal with my shits, fucks, and bitches.
Why are you talking like that? You're gonna get in trouble. Whatever.
You snitching? Like, you snitching, nigga? You a snitch? No. And shut the fuck up.
Why you worried about it then, nigga?
Worry about what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. Like, who I swear at don't get you suspended, nigga. Shut up.
Hell yeah.
Too Short versus E40 for the next versus battle.
I heard that was
yes, sir.
When did Ashanti and them shit get rescheduled to?
I didn't see anything for a rescheduling. I hope it does though, because that shit was a whole vibe. Because
Ashanti was talking about doing it from the crib. Like the day she caught it, she was like, "I'm still down to do it tonight. I'm feeling okay. Like I know I tested positive, but like I'm feeling cool." And I guess her people was like, "No, just chill, relax." Like,
I mean, I like that though because it shows that Ashanti was like really motherfucking confident. Like, yeah, I feel like I could smoke you, Keisha, and shit. You ain't shit.
She came on there with no makeup, was like, "We can do it." No makeup,
yeah.
Which was weird to see. No makeup, Ashanti looks like broke Nicki Minaj. That's not necessarily an insult, because broke Nicki Minaj wasn't ugly before all the extra plastic surgery. She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't. She looks better now, but she wasn't ugly.
We're not gonna talk about Nicki, okay? Like, we're not gonna.
You're out here walking around looking like Lil Durk, man. You could look worse.
We're not gonna. Lil Durk gonna shoot your ass, and I'm gonna let him. I'm not standing in the way. I'm a fan. I was like that dumbass nigga said
I'm a fan too. Well, I used to be a bigger fan. Put it like that.
Oh, you one of them? You one of them? I like your music before you when you was broke type niggas.
With him, I don't like the blonde hair and the auto tune, and I could do without that shit, bro. Hey,
damn, he say
the sound of it's like it's okay. Yeah.
Damn, Dirk, he said he missed the old you.
Kinda. That's one of the few rappers like I wish they still rap like they did when they came in the game. Because when he came in, he was talking that shit. Now he just rapping about regular shit.
I like the way you try to clean that up so you can only get pistol whipped. I like the way you clean that up.
That nigga not gonna touch me, but still.
I'm just saying though. But yeah,
I feel like me and Dirk would probably get along.
Nah. When last time you shot at something? Never mind. Don't incriminate yourself. Don't incriminate yourself.
Hey, Vlad. Why would I answer that?
Sometimes I get high and I'm realizing when we doing this shit, like, yo,
that's breaking the non-bad homie agreement. You can't Vlad your man. What the fuck?
I told you not to. You was about to answer the question, like fine and dandy. Like, no, nigga, like, don't do that.
No, what did I say when you said that? Why you acting like Vlad, nigga?
And I said, don't answer that.
You sick bitch. But yeah, man.
But I you know what? I'm gonna take the underdog in the Keisha Ashanti thing whenever it gets rescheduled. I'm gonna take Keisha.
I don't know if Keisha's the underdog. I don't know if there is an underdog.
I've heard or I've seen from pretty much Twitter vibes of just like more. I wouldn't even say they saying that fucking Ashanti gonna smoke Keisha.
I don't think there's going to be a smoking involved on either side.
But I know what I'm saying. I feel like I've been getting Ashanti wins, you know what I'm saying, more or less like 11 and 9. 11 and 9.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like close-ish, like in those realms. And I see it, but I'm gonna take the underdog. I'm gonna take Keisha and shit because I don't fuck with Murder Inc.
See.
My political connections still gonna motherfucking be true.
See, the nigga in me wants to say Ashanti, But the artist in me wants to
Oh,
say,
you Murder Inc.
You feel me?
How you gonna be a Stanley in Murder Inc. though? See, this Stanley's gonna fuck you up.
You can like Ashanti and not like Ja Rule, Irv, and the rest of them niggas.
Nah, cause she Murder Inc.
Yeah,
She Murder.
and you can read the Bible and not believe in God too, nigga.
What they won't tell you in the history books is that somebody from Shady Interscope is infiltrated motherfucking Murder Inc. and bust a fat one all over motherfucking Ashanti, and they found out about it, and it made everything worse. But what made things worse was that the nigga was a nobody.
I would enjoy busting a fat one on Ashanti or in Ashanti.
I mean, I'm starting a rumor. Sounds true. It could be a good rumor though. Hey. Them niggas was
all
mad,
I heard was I'm in Ashanti. That's all I heard.
Look,
I
got Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole
I got
Keisha Cole from, because Keisha Cole is not Murder Inc. And on the low, she is one of very few female artists in any genre who has made music, like whole albums, that I could completely vibe with. Like from start to finish. Where it was like I didn't have to skip it because it was like overly feminine to where it was like, all right, I can't be caught like listening to this shit. Motherfuckers will look at you a little different.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You could, like, I feel you if you a grown ass man and you are, sexually open, I guess. I'm not going to say if you have whatever. Like, because I don't want to say if you gay, because it's like now you could be transgender or everything else. But like what I'm saying, sexually open, you don't have to be at the tradition. Yeah, like you can be on the spectrum, I guess, and listen to it, you know, like, and yeah, you can't be somebody like not on the spectrum, maybe caught listening to Lemonade. Niggas gonna look at you different. Like if I caught you listening to Lemonade, I'd be like, nigga. Like,
what song
you
are you
start painting your toenails next?
Caught?
Huh?
What song is playing when you get caught?
Like anything other than Freedom.
Drunken Love is on that album.
Is it?
Yeah.
Skip that one out too.
Oh no, wait. No, Drunken Love is on the Beyonce one.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. Drunken Love was way before then. No.
What came first, Lemonade or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
I think Drunken Love is on that one.
Yeah, I was like, that was on the one with Flawless and shit on it.
It was that one, and no, that was kind of the video. Yeah, I guess Freedom is kind of the only one you can. Well, no, that country record.
I don't even know what songs actually are also on it. Like Freedom is the only song that I've heard that came off of that album where I was like, oh shit, this had nothing to do with I hate my baby daddy or my husband or whatever because he's a terrible fucking cheating son of a bitch. What fucking shit I would listen to that for?
Beyonce album. This is what I do with Beyonce albums when they come out. Just to know what's going on, I'll listen to the whole album all the way through, right? And then depending on
you listen to Lemonade,
I watched the whole the visual. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did that. You know, this is how I knew me and I'm pause real quick. This is how I knew me and my wife was gonna be together forever at the time. Because when that shit was happening and shit, like when as soon as it came on, we had just got done smushing and we was about to leave and shit. And we both looked at the TV at the same time, like, oh, this is that new Beyonce shit. 2 minutes went by. We both was like, nah, fuck this. This ain't for us. And we walked out the door. And I was like, that's my wife. That's my bitch. That's forever. That's forever now.
I feel that.
And she loved Beyonce, but now when we both could say, like, honestly, yeah, this is some shit that's trash to us.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that.
Agreed. And she a fan, and I'm like, oh God, it's my woman.
I feel that. But no, it was what? It was fucking the visual album. That's why I say the only shit that stuck out really was Freedom and that country record she had with I think it was about her dad or something. But that just it was a good song. Other than those two, I couldn't even tell you what else is on there that's not about. Oh no, it was that one. Dun, 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 dun. That was about too. But them three, other than them three, I really can't remember now.
I ain't listen to Lemonade.
I remember that song because she had Jay in the video looking mad vulnerable. He was like in corners, rubbing on her and shit, laying down, reading newspapers and shit. Like it wasn't no fly shit. It was just him, just like, I'm just chilling with my girl. Like
I did not listen to Lemonade. I did not watch the visual to Lemonade. I don't in any way intend to. It's not for me. It's not a vibe that I ever will be, can be, or ever think to ever be on. So I will never probably listen to it. Just like I will never, under any circumstance, without my dislike for Kanye West, listen to Jesus is King. Not my vibe. Never want to listen to it. Sorry.
I feel it. You see, Boom Gang is now doing gospel rap. Remember Boom Gang? Oh, he goes by John Gabbana now, apparently. But he's switching from rap or secular rap to gospel rap now. He regrets that Boom Gang shit. He doesn't even like when niggas call him Boom Gang now, actually, apparently, according to him.
He found Jesus.
Apparently. Found a job too.
Like a regular one?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume he found Jesus on the path, like after the path of blowing all of his money on drugs, on drug strippers. Not good drugs and not good strippers neither.
That nigga probably made $250,000. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, blew the whole thing. And then when you figure out, like, damn, I fucking blew it. Now you got to figure, like, what do? I feel like I'm gonna die. And you got that one, like, sovereign moment. You're like, oh, Jesus. And now look at him. I'm gonna devote my craft to Jesus because Jesus saved me. Shut your Republican ass up. Fuck out of here.
Can you name one record from that nigga? No. And I know nobody listening can because they either don't know who I'm talking about or they know that no. I think the couple records I heard that he put out, they were hot garbage. Like
some things
level garbage.
Some things you should just legit not do, not attempt to do, not think about doing, not ask your mama if you think you should kind of somewhat invest into doing something that your homeboy said he should do. None of that. And one of those things is if you were Boom Gang to start using your craft for Jesus rap, and for some reason, I would definitely have gotten Bubba Sparks' face and say, do not for no reason start doing motherfucking country rap after motherfucking booty rocking everywhere. Nigga, Miss New Booty. Nigga, that song was going. And you go from that to see, that's that Kanye. I mean, that's that Lil Wayne thinking. And that Kanye thinking.
Bubba Sparks could have been the first Action Bronson. He fucked it up.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah.
You definitely right.
Shout out to Act. You see that nigga lost like 125 pounds?
Yeah, he look good. Look good and shit. He's shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All the fat niggas lose weight. I'm starting to feel bad now. I gotta get in shape. Shit.
I mean, ain't that kind of like your thing? You know what I'm saying? You a fat nigga, you fat, you know what I'm saying? You fuck fat white bitches. It's like that's the thing.
That has never been my thing. Either of those things have ever been my thing. I just happen to have been a fat nigga and happen to have fuck fat bitches. They're not mutually tied together or anything. Nor are they mutually exclusive.
I said fat white ones.
They're almost non-existent, actually. But, you know, give or take.
Look. Oh, and by the way, the rule is, too, if she is fat enough, she can qualify for 2 fat chicks.
Well, I have a limit. I think we went over that before, and this is where we have started objectifying and being misogynistic. Once you start getting anywhere close to smart car size, you are too. Once you get anywhere close to smart car size, you know, if you look like a melted ice cream cone or a tooth, no.
It depends. I would say for you, how many drinks you done had?
Huh?
How many drinks does it have? Like, does it take for you to matter or not matter?
There's not a number. I'll just pass out. Not for that. I've done that before. I learned my lesson.
I've learned my lesson. You are not a lesson learner. That's not you, bitch. That's not you. I know you a long time, nigga. That's not you.
I can be responsible sometimes.
No. When we talked about for the quite second, when we talked about what we talked about earlier off here. No. When you brought up that one person. No, you don't listen. You're stupid. Like, no. But that's your thing. It's okay. It's okay. That's what makes this show, and you who you are. But who do you have versus Too Short versus motherfucking E40, and we can get the fuck out of here after that.
See, now well, before I answer,
because we were on versus in the first place.
Right. I had another question to ask you to add to the Keisha and Shanti thing. We said who we take on the verses for the music. Who's winning the verses on the box?
On a fight?
Who got the most fire, nigga? Who walking with that fuego?
Oh, that fuego. Are we talking about all the time? Or are we talking about from the streets?
We talking about Ashanti versus Keisha.
Oh, between the two. I'm pretty, man. I'm keeping 100. I've always thought Keisha got that motherfucking that man. That woo.
I believe it, but I also think Ashanti.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Man.
Look, fam. Keisha Cole.
You almost don't even have to touch
Keisha Cole is if she fuck with you. If Keisha Cole fuck with you, she, you know what I'm saying? She'll fuck you and go make you a meal after that. The only women that do that shit got that fire.
I think Ashanti's doing that too. I think Rihanna's doing that.
Rihanna's making somebody else cook that shit and bring it to you right afterwards, and right after you done got your nut off.
It's the thought that counts.
That's something different. Ashanti is ordering Postmates. Okay, it's different. I ain't saying that she ain't got I ain't saying that Ashanti ain't got that fire, bro. But it's like when it comes down to Keisha, she gonna throw out some shit, nigga, cut up some shit, make it from the Scrizatch, nigga. She gonna make a whole fucking stir fry. You didn't know you had that shit in your kitchen.
But you gotta deal with Frankie in the morning too.
So
I'm not trying to eat breakfast with Frankie, dog. Next thing you know, you got Cheerios in your face. She yelling about why this nigga in my house. And she like, Mama, it's my house. And she like, fuck that. You know who the fuck I am? You remember how Miss Frankie used to get down.
I mean, look, man.
And not for nothing, she probably had that fire back in the day.
Exactly. I'm about to say, like, she's scarred, nigga. When you that type of scarred, and you make a child that's like that, she on her own way become just as scarred. That scarring That's all fire line. That's fire line. You can sniff it out like a dog if you a hound like me. You just see it and you just
a lot
like,
of marination involved in there.
Yeah, but there's so much love in it. You just can't fuck up because once you fuck up and shit, she ain't gonna trust you no more.
Over.
Real shit.
Over.
She might take you back, but right at this moment, you just playing your cards right into that divorce pop off. So it's like right now you on the clock, my nigga. So get some real shit in order. But yeah, nigga, I'm put
on that one.
Look, man. I don't know, man.
I love a little bitch. I do, but
I do.
Ashanti a little bit more. She as gangster as Keisha can be. I think Ashanti make that shit. She just, she move it a little better. Keisha is still slap a bitch in the middle of the beauty salon. Ashanti gonna call some niggas to catch him outside. You feel me? Like
with that shit though. Fuck with that shit though. I like that shit. Like I like that shit for real. But I mean, I understand what you're saying for Ashanti, bro.
By the way, Ashanti, Keisha, if y'all ever want to bring a close to this argument, I am single.
Queens don't fuck niggas that do shit that you do.
That is not true.
No, not like them. Not
true at all, sir.
Oh my god, how much are you paying for them?
Not a dime. If anything, they're buying me something after.
You know what? Talk about that Postmates.
Why not? We gotta eat something. Fuck it.
See that's what your problem is. You put a whole bunch of Ashanti bitches. Like that's your problem. So you just used to it. That's just your thing. You used to Postmate. It's all right. So I understand.
I'm a DoorDash nigga myself, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's the same thing. I like a good home cooked meal. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta understand in this world, not everybody can do
that. I got shrimps in my freezer right now. If I wasn't married, I smashed I smashed Keisha Cole, and she was like, "Yo, what you got in your freezer?" I don't know. And she just whipped up some shrimps. I'm going to K Jewelers next day, nigga. This shit official. I ain't even gonna pose that day. This is gonna be in the tuck, nigga, just for the moment. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now that's one thing I can't say. Bitches brought me a sandwich. Bitch ain't never brought me no shrimp. You know how I am about seafood. You bring me a lot. Hey, hold up.
Like real shit. And like I said, all you got to do is not fuck it up. I was a person that did fuck it up. I had that moment. And I was like, this is what a king feels like. Like I really, bro. She only made the plate for me. Didn't even eat for herself. Didn't even care. I was like, where yours at? I don't need it. Why? Chicken, rice, motherfucking greens, motherfucker, right there. The breads, nigga, rolls. Just for me. I was selfish and I was young and I fucked it up. But the point is, it was that fuego. It was that fuego.
It's always that fuego when that happened. I had one too. I fucked it up.
It's that.
I got the name tatted on me. I liked it so much, nigga. Motherfucker, fuck your brains out and then fucking make you a whole breakfast and be like, nah, I'm cool. Let's go to church after.
And now you useless.
Fuck it.
And now you useless.
Well, she broke my heart. What do you want?
No, and now you keep fucking with bitches that's ordering Postmates.
Right. That's what happens when you fall off, nigga. What you want? You gotta come back up that ladder.
I would never, in my seasoned 20-ish age, I would never succumb myself to Postmate pussy no more. But never.
I don't know. I think that pussy comes in different shapes and sizes and dollars and states and countries. I think that can be executed differently in different places, sir.
No.
Successfully.
No. It's unacceptable.
But yeah, E40 and Too Short. I got 40 water. And I love Short Dog, but I got 40. And that's my question for them two. Which one of them niggas got more game? If they had a crack a bitch-a-thon, who cracking the most?
I'm mad you asked that question because that's a very good question. Like I really gotta think on that for a second. I don't want to seem biased because I'm a 40 fan. Like I'm a really big 40 fan. But I'm also a very big Too Short fan.
I don't even know. Yeah, I can't even say which one I'm a bigger fan of, honestly.
This is gonna be one I'm just gonna enjoy off the rip of just watching these niggas like play their records back and forth together. They already have albums together. But you know what I'm saying? Like to see them go track for track on their solo shit, that shit would be dope.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go 40. And I'm not saying that 40 smokes. I'm not saying that Too Short smokes. This is gonna be the classic cliche moment where I'm gonna say this moment is for the culture. Straight up.
Cop out.
I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of
you
this.
A cop out making little ass bitch. How
nigga,
you really?
I'm the pod guy, nigga. I ain't gotta play favorites, nigga. I have you to fucking answer that shit.
Ain't no playing favorites. It's telling facts, nigga. 40 got harder beats. He gonna win.
see, this is why I say it's for the culture. Cause I'm a big like West Coast like 90s rap nigga. So it's like depending on what day it is, nigga. Too Short, bro.
I'll turn on
hit.
4G right
still any of the shit from the 90s and now. Like so
say the same thing about E40.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
the 80s even to from both of them, from the 80s to now, or in the early 90s to now. Nigga,
like it's like son. That's what I'm saying. This is for the culture because I really don't want to put him like all right, if I gotta give a score.
That's another 11-9, but it's 40.
Yeah, exactly. It would be to 40, but it's still like a cop out because it's like I feel it's just for the coach. I feel like some of they got so many fucking records, nigga. Like a lot
for the culture.
A lot. They got big records. They got smash records. They got dope ass B-sides records that the hood just know. Like they got records, nigga.
We can't just keep saying these verses is for the culture, though. I mean, they are. It's already
no. That's what I hate saying it's for the culture. I think that shit's lame.
But I'm saying
I think
though,
this shit is like for me as a person. Like I love the Bay music. Like I love West Coast rap. I'm a Golden State Warrior fan, nigga. Like I'm hip to it already, so it's like I kind of just like I don't want to pit. But I think if I'm gonna say it overall, it would be 40 to win it. I feel like he had overall bigger records that would resonate over time longer outside of, you know what I'm saying, like that people like more people mainstream know. But Too Short has a lot of fucking songs that original songs that he's made, nigga, that sampled like a motherfucker today by young niggas. Yeah. So it's you know what I'm saying. So it's like both of them niggas are legends in the game, and they have great tracks and like that shit that resonates forever. So it's like I kind of can't make an argument for one to either side. Really, I'm talking to myself in a circle.
I mean, I guess I was saying that because I was gonna say like the weight behind like the Gucci and Jeezy shit is so much behind it, right? That was a thing not just for Atlanta. That was a thing for everybody to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody benefited from that, both sides.
But I gave a score for that.
Terrible situation.
Well, I think I did. Well, I gave a score for afterwards.
No, I'm saying this just the event itself.
Well, the event itself
names on the ticket. That's what I mean. But there's so much behind that particular event. With those names, you can comfortably say that one's for the culture. I feel like
I think
that's for Bay culture.
It's a different.
That's for the Bay culture. That wasn't just for Atlanta. The Gucci and Jeezy thing. This one, I feel like the Bay everybody gonna enjoy it. Everybody love both of them.
Yeah, just like everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like, but what I'm saying is for when we say the code, like what I think is corny to say, it's like it's for the culture because technically, and I think both in the same sense are for the culture, just one is for the culture, just with like the enjoyment of these two MCs that they fuck with each other. They in the same, like just like Jada kissing and Fab. They fuck with each other. They know each other. They done projects with each other. But you just get this moment where these two niggas can go both like track for their shit and just have a good fucking time. And still entertain us, especially through this fucking pandemic period. You feel me? Now the Atlanta, like what happened with Gucci and Jeezy, that was for the culture because they really needed. It was some tension there. You know what I'm saying? It was it's mad history there. So it was something behind that moment to even make it happen. That's a different cultural moment, but it's for the culture, so to speak. So that's why I think it's really kind of like a shitty term because it can be described in so many different ways for specific groups and demographics and shit, or it depends on what the mood is. But for me, the mood on if I had to say it without being cliche about it, it's for those who enjoy, nigga. This is an enjoyment moment. We celebrating. I'm gonna talk. It's your time. It's like we celebrating. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them moments, and that's what I look at it as.
Just
Ain't
gave
no
the
beef
most
there other than that.
PC Republican ass answer to that ever. But I'm gonna let you slide because you do love both of them.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm gonna talk myself in a circle.
I said, and then made it more cliche after talking about how much you hate it's cliche. But I get what you mean, though.
Like we just need a different phrase and wording for the culture. I think.
I'm sure somebody will come up with it.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to consent that nigga that can recreate or that person who created the term fleek. Do not call that nigga and consult that person about any type of new way to describe the culture.
How about we call Lil Wayne?
No.
I mean, see what he's thinking these days. He came up with bling bling.
Yeah, and he probably sold that for $50 to Universal in the package with the $100 million.
Yeah, that was part of the deal, my nigga. Dog. The fact that they didn't let them trademark that was atrocious. That was a real misstep from the American government right there.
I would not be surprised if somebody at Universal just came out and was like, yo, we own Truck Fit too. I came.
Remember that one deal you revised where you wanted the clothing thing? Yeah, we own that too now.
Yeah.
Man.
Nigga, we'd be surprised, man, when y'all get that. Oh, nigga, we got this shit before you went to jail the last time. We got this. We had our hands on this before it hit the shelves. Like, you ain't know.
You wanted that advance for the car before.
Man, y'all niggas did me dirty. Yeah.
We knew you weren't paying attention. Kind of like you're not now.
Man, I need my lean. It's right there in front of you, nigga. How'd you get lean in jail? Like,
hey, niggas will boof anything, bro.
They'd be like, nigga, like you need Boosie
for a reason.
I was say Boosie needed your motherfucking guards, nigga. Like, the fuck is going on here?
I don't know how man. I don't know why Boosie keep talking to Vlad, man.
Ain't Boosie like healthy minus weed? Nah, because he smoke a lot of weed. He ain't never gonna not smoke weed.
Yeah, I think so. Probably just champagne or some shit. But that nigga had enough health problems where he probably just mostly weed. Because he used to do cigarettes and drink lean, everything. But
yeah.
But that nigga, he riding around on a motorized wheelchair now. You ain't see that video where he was in his parking lot of his not the parking lot, but he was in the driveway of his house going in circles on the fucking wheelchair, talking about, oh bitch, they done gave me a wheelchair that got wheels. Oh bitch. You know, they shot that nigga in the leg. He's still at the crib.
Yeah.
That shit. But he's at the crib doing Vlad interviews. Like, nigga, relax.
Currently? Like right now?
They put one out like 2 days ago where he laid up with his foot up. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Shit just crazy sometimes. Like, dog, stop talking to this nigga.
What's up with your man?
That definitely
is your man.
Huh?
That definitely is your man's.
Yeah,
I actually like,
claim Boosie.
and this is what's fucked up is because it's like I like Boosie more as a person than I like his music. So it's kind of like, yo, what the? This is very suspect. What are you doing?
I've always liked
so.
So I'm like, nigga, how do you not see this? Are y'all niggas friends like that to where you really trust that nigga? Like, the fuck?
I don't know. There's always a common thing. I feel like there's always has to be a common denominator by niggas that always get caught up by stupid ass shit. Cause you can be doing a crime and get caught, but you don't want to be the nigga that be doing crime and then get caught up on the fuck shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you moving brick after brick after brick, but you end up going to jail for 8 months because you drove drunk and hit a pole.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
It's always on some stupid shit.
Yeah, you know. So look, pray for Boosie that he
finds the sense to stop talking to niggas that get niggas shot.
Yeah.
I broke it down for y'all last week. I showed you there is a pattern of niggas that go to Vlad and either die or get shot. There is a pattern. Or go to jail.
Rest up, Benny. Did you hear that 330 in Houston?
No.
The Benny joint?
I was just listening to some of his shit today. I ain't see that.
Shit. Fire, nigga. He dresses the whole motherfucking shoot, nigga. Shit, fire. Heat rock. With Zelda, nigga.
30 in Houston. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like that shit was hard, bro. But yeah.
I gotta check that shit out. It's just a song or a project?
Stop song right now. Cause like his album just came out, nigga, and like he was like gearing up for that shit.
Yeah.
So what's the name about to drop again though? Conway, but Conway. Cause he got one more
name for shit earlier, dog.
Hey, you be high.
Bro, I'm sitting there listening to Benny and I'm trying to not look at my phone. I'm like, what is this nigga's name? Like, couldn't remember it for shit.
Look, Conway got one more album. Matter of fact, he dropped the deluxe today of from King to a God. So it's quite possible that might count it. He had one more album to fulfill to get out of that deal, according to Westside. So I don't know whether this deluxe counts because it's only like 6 more songs. I think 6 more songs added onto it. I don't know if that counts as a whole new album because if it does,
the new threshold.
Yeah, I want to say if it does count, then this will be the last album Damn, that's kind of cool. Where it'd be like your premiere album is your only album, and you just fulfilled your fucking deal. You get your bread, you get the bounce. Like,
I mean, if it do numbers,
that'd be dope. You know what I mean?
Why you think Nicki Minaj put out Pink Friday 7 times before she did a second album?
I was ashamed that these basic motherfuckers would keep buying that damn album,
bro.
I was so I look. You know what? If you a barb that listen to the show, which you probably aren't, or if you do, you hate my guts. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you are a shameful individual if you have bought and fell for that buying Pink Friday motherfucking 11 times, and all she did was add 3 songs and change the goddamn title.
Bro,
you gullible as hell.
I think all in all, for 7 revisions, she might have added 5 songs. And kept putting that bitch out. She's like, "Oh, here's a re-release. We shot a video for it now. Oh, here's."
I will stand by this fact. I will stand by this fact though. Always and forever.
Here's a new Lil Wayne.
That Shanghai shit on the pink print is fucking heat rock. Now I'm gonna die by that. Like that song go off every time. For me, go off every time.
But I like the majority of that album.
That shit hard.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I don't remember what the fuck we was talking about. But we're back. Technical difficulties. My fucking.
I'm pretty sure the last thing we were talking about was E40 and Too Short.
Yeah, we were getting ready to fuck up out of here anyway. Yeah, I said 40 had it. 40 got that shit.
I agree, but it's for the culture.
And we
in
were
a good
talking about
vibes
trash
way.
that statement is.
In a good vibes way. It's vibes.
I'm
Like
still
all
not letting go of vibes.
real shit, nigga. That's why I was kind of pissed off about the not having the Ashanti Keisha Cole John.
Yeah, that was gonna be a legit vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna get high with my wife and you know what I'm saying, oil her booty down or some shit.
Right.
It was gonna be a vibe with the candles lit, nigga, a whole vibe.
For real.
God damn it, Ashanti had to go out there and contract the coronavirus and shit. Hope she all right though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hope she...
It's all right and get better.
Yeah. Let's do some shout outs and shit and let's actually get the fuck out of here. I'm starving. Who we shouting out, my nigga? Who you got shout outs for?
Me. Shout out to me for being the shit and God for making me, and my mama for being the freeway between my godliness and my humanness, just so I could serve you motherfuckers. You feel me?
She's ashamed of you. Anyway, shout out to all of our essential workers. Shout out to all the people that's going Christmas shopping and dealing with that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like the streets is crazy. Shout out to everybody who still can say, fuck you mortgage people, I ain't paying my rent because the government ain't gave me no money. Shout out to you people.
They'll be able to say it in a couple of days if they don't do their fucking job. Because they're going to really get the fuck out.
Nah, I mean, like stand true. You know what I'm saying?
Do your fucking job, Congress. Shout out to the government for fucking us as usual. I guess you did to a degree.
Shout out to all the rappers that don't mumble.
Shout out to all the rappers that know not to talk to Vlad and don't talk to Vlad, or in the future will stop talking to Vlad.
Yeah. Shout out to all those Emerys out there. If you know what an Emory is, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody like that. You feel me? What else we need to shout out? Shout out to beautiful ladies out there, moms and not moms and shit.
Always.
Sleuts and not sleuts.
No.
My co-host loves sleuts. Loves them. Addicted to them.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yes.
Woman, I just keep running into whores.
I mean, shout out to all the whores that want to fuck District 93rd.
Shout out to them. I mean, shout out to them. I just can't spend my life with you. But shout out to you for sure.
I mean, they serve a purpose, right?
For the moment.
Exactly.
Everything, right?
Exactly. So shout out to them. Shout out to everybody who has to do deliveries in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Carry outs, all that shit. Whether you taking weed out the cars, food out the cars, you got to deliver motherfucking shit during, Christmas gifts for people and shit. Hope everybody can enjoy their holiday. And yeah, are we doing an episode next week? Because next week is Christmas. No.
After next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it actually is on the day we record. So I figured.
Yeah, but that would be New Year's too.
And New Year's is more of an excuse though. And we can just record early, get it out the way.
That's true.
I feel like Christmas is more of a family one. New Year's is like a party day.
Yeah, I really didn't want to include every recording during Christmas. No offense to the fans, but yeah, like
take a week off. We've been started back up. We did what 70? I almost said 70 weeks straight. Fucking, we did like 40 weeks straight, 30-something weeks straight. So
yeah, I think since we posted that shit, it's been 42 episodes this year. So
4,000 hours, nigga, of talking.
We've delivered. We have delivered. I'm not doing the fucking shout out your social shit no more because if you know who we are, you should already know.
And if you don't, it pops up in the beginning if you watch the video anyway. So
yeah. There
you go.
And I ain't gotta say words I ain't gotta say because I'm God and shit. So motherfucker. But episode 136, Millennials Podcast, House of Spades Media in this bitch. You feel me? We be back the week after next week to bring in a whole new year of joys and festivities, and hopefully coronavirus will be gone, and the vaccine that some of you crazy white people are available to take won't turn y'all into motherfucking zombies and shit, and we won't be facing a whole type of zombie apocalyptic type level event.
I was gonna say, shout out to 2021 because hopefully it is the year that everybody expected this one to be, and we get fucked. Hopefully, just a little less, or you know what he said. You know, this could just be the prelude, and we are really fucked now. You see the vaccine fuck like 4 people up, got their face all paralyzed like that and shit. Now,
Yeah, they look
they
look worse than Conway shit,
Personal.
nigga. And at least he got shot.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He actually has an excuse. You niggas took a shot for real, like a real like needle shot
On purpose.
But in the meantime, always remember Carol Baskin kills people
and feeds them to death.
Michael Jordan's the GOAT. We talk.
That's a gambling problem.
And he's still the GOAT.
And a dick.
And you in love with Carol Baskin, who kills people.
Fuck the shit out of that girl.
And you end up murdered.
No.
Yes, you will. You end up eating.
I know how to play my cards.
Have some respect for yourself.
I feed her cat to them cats before she feed me to them motherfuckers. That's true. Right there. I tried to make it sound cool, but
you failed miserably.
I see.
But we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Everybody enjoy your holiday. You know what I'm saying? Joy to all and shit.
If this comes a little late, you'll know because you'll
smoke big fat crazy Christmas blunts and joints. Actually, don't smoke blunts, papers, not blunts. Have some respect for yourself. And yeah, enjoy yourselves. We'll be back. We out.
Peace, motherfuckers.